Well, today we're doing something a little bit different than usual. Obviously today, some news came out on Twitter that apparently Twitch is going to be addressing some animated emote action. So with that, obviously it's going to be in comparison to say what we see on Better Twitch TV today. Obviously it does cover a lot of the animated emotes that we see out there in another way. But clearly Twitch does see the potential and wants to address it in a form that they can now put it on the platform themselves. So what we have is my first time reading through this. So of course we're going to discover this together. Let's see how it goes. But without further ado, let's get to it. Kicking off 10 years with our biggest emote update ever, June 4th, as we see here. What we have is, whether you've been here since day one or are brand new to Twitch, we're glad you're here. This Sunday, Twitch celebrates its 10th anniversary, and we wanted to celebrate with something special for our community. What better gift than emotes, the unofficial but official language of Twitch. Emotes help viewers and creators identify themselves and their communities. People are passionate about them, obviously, as we know. PogChamp has now changed over the last year. They collect them, there are legends and myths about them. They allow fans to support their favorite communities and show off that pride. Today, we're announcing 4 great updates that will be launched later this month. We're making it easier for all Twitch creators to use emotes to personalize and grow their communities. Well, that's some good news for us, I'm sure. Good news for all of us out here, whether you're a viewer or a broadcaster. Animated emotes will obviously be the first category. Sometimes a good emote is all you need to express yourself. Sometimes you need a little bit extra with the launch of animated emotes, which we expect to make available to partners in a few weeks and affiliates by the end of 2021. So myself, I'm not a partner, so I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting on the sidelines, but as a viewer, obviously I'll be able to see them flourish on the Twitch platform. So hey, all of us can look forward to that. Creators can add up to 5 new animated emotes as a benefit for Tier 1 subs. Well, I'm wondering if they're going to be doing more to be able to reward Tier 2s and Tier 3s. We'll see. You'll be able to manage and upload animated emotes from the Emotes page. To get ready, you can learn more about getting started with the animated emotes here. Let's see what that's about anyways. Let's see. Partners can add up to 5 animated emotes as a benefit for Tier 1 subs. Creators will be able to upload these emotes from the Emotes page, obviously. And the details there for the specifics. Feel free to pause the video if you need. But moving on, basically just upload your animated emotes. Seems like you usually would. No big deal. And the image itself must not be animated. So for easy animate, it seems like there's going to be an engine that Twitch is going to use to automatically animate your non-animated image. So right there is a clutch situation for a lot of us, obviously. Many of us that are gamers, possibly streamers, possibly not gamer, but a streamer. Either way, not all of us are designers. So at least this is something that will be a benefit to a good majority, I could think. You'll be able to choose from 6 animations. So right here, you could either choose shake, rave, roll, spin, slide in, slide out. So when it comes to all of these, it does seem like pretty meme style, A lot of fun could be had with these, especially the roll. If you get a big Congo line of rolls going on in the chat, hey. Yeah, this is actually definitely going to be adding a lot more expression into the chat. I'm looking forward to that, that's for sure. So now, moving back. Right here's a good example of some emotes apparently that are there. That is looking nice. So sometimes a good emote is all you need to express yourself. Sometimes you need a little bit extra with the launch of animated emotes, which we expect to make available to partners in a few weeks and affiliates by the end of 2021, as you already know. Great, so anyhow, going back to where we were, right here's a good example of the animated emotes as we see. Seems quite expressive, eye-grabbing to say the least. So picking up where we left off is you'll be able to manage and upload animated emotes from that link that we just clicked on. So moving on down is viewers who may be sensitive to animations will be able to turn this functionality off in their chat settings. So that's good. At least, the option is there for those who don't wish for this to, come forward. So add animations to existing emotes. We know it takes time to create the perfect emote. We want animated emotes to be extra fun, not extra work. Creators will be able to upload custom GIFs to animated slots or easily add one of 6 animations to an existing emote. Hey, that's not bad. If you're looking for an emote to start with, you can always select from these default emotes, which of course right there, no reason for me to click on it. Here are the 6 animations that will be available at launch. We've already covered that. So follower emotes. So this is obviously a beta thing going on. So we'll see how this hashes out by the time it actually hits the platform at full pace. So let's see here. Creators have long asked for better ways to attract and welcome new viewers to their launch. What's more twitchy than a whole tier of emotes to help newly minted community members say hello? We're experimenting with follower emotes and we'll be making these available in beta to select partners and affiliates. This new tier of channel emotes lets creators grow their communities, offering viewers fun, free benefit to hitting the follow button. Followers emotes can only be used on the channel in which they are unlocked. That's pretty handy. We'll be collecting feedback during beta to help us test and improve the product. Based on what we learn, we hope to begin rolling it out more widely later this year. Well, it seems pretty cut and dry, straightforward. Seems like they kind of got at least a straightforward approach on it. They've got, what was it, 5 or 6? 6 different styles to be able to put your non-animated emote into. So, hey, that's another way. We already know about the 5 emotes, the beta. Moving on down. A new home for emotes. Yep, all of them. So, of course, we already know about the Emotes tab. If you haven't already, they've recently updated over the last couple months. They now have, in the creator dashboard, a specific area for the Emotes tab. So, we also teased that we were listening to feedback. The creator wants a place to store all their emotes and easily swap them in and out of tiers without having to delete and re-upload every time. Well, finally, it's here. Well, that's good. So at that point, whether you're having like theme-oriented streams or certain co-streams or certain events that are going down, or certain games that you're going to be playing, then at that point you can basically just swap out your emotes like that for the chat to engage in the way that you think may be best. We're offering Twitch users more ways to express themselves, giving creators more control over the culture of their communities and helping them be more agile by making it simpler to enable, disable, and reassign emotes without the need to resubmit for approval. Well, that's pretty handy. So of course, in the emotes page is where you're going to be able to get this library, as we see here. Right here's a good little picture of it. So then you'll be able to just swap them on out as you need, because then they'll be uploaded basically in your library. Instead of having to re-upload and delete, they'll actually be saved kind of like a side panel from what I'm seeing here. That's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. This is definitely all good things. So right here in conclusion, let's take a look. We hope you're as excited as we are about these releases. I know I am. Stay tuned for updates on when you can expect to access them in the next few weeks. The fun doesn't stop here. We have so much more planned to celebrate 10 years of Twitch. So right there's a big thing that I'm sure a lot of us should take note to. This is the 10th year of Twitch, so I'm sure there's going to be a couple things that might be special this year. I don't know, TwitchCon being how it is, or certain sub badges that could get unlocked this year, just like, say, the GlitchCon badge the other day, might not be a bad idea in order to keep an eye out. So, yeah, stay tuned for announcements of what they're saying. I'm sure it's going to be a crazy year. And right there is basically ending the summary to what we got going on with the emotes. I think it's going to be crazy. I think it's going to put better Twitch TV not to the side. I think it'll still be useful to have that. I just believe that this is now going to expand on a way that we all could utilize. And also having the library on the side, that's going to be amazing. But obviously for us that are affiliates, we're going to be probably waiting later into the year. Those who are partners, feel free to go and check out some partnered streamers. And at some point, you'll be able to see how this works there. But yeah, seems like that's our conclusion. Looking forward to how this goes. There's going to be the 6 different styles to be able to utilize as well. So thank you all for sticking out with me. It's been a great discovery, and hopefully we'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good night, and golden vibes and thrive. Catch you on the flip.